morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Mm, the coffee is good this morning. I hope everyone has had a good morning so far. And I hope it's going to be a great day. Whoops. I'm trying to get back over here to my chat. There we go. There you are. There you are. Everybody. And there's some ones. All right. So let's come back up here. Let's see who's here. We got Stephen Oakey, Desert Adventures in Arizona. Good morning. We got Lily. Good morning. Debbie F. is here. Good morning. Risa is here. Good morning. Inspired to Wander. Nancy is here. Good morning. It's good to see everybody. All right. That coffee is really, really good. I've got my coffee. I've got my water. I've had about this much of my water. Been up since 4. I just didn't drink anything at all. We'll take that back. I woke up at 4, but I didn't get out of bed till 5. I made myself lay there, hoping I'd go back to sleep. But it didn't happen. So, yeah. Okay, in case this bothers someone, I will put it back here to the back. I just noticed it. So we've got Debbie back from her trip. Welcome back. Oki says good morning to everyone watching on the TV. Well, cheers to Monday. Mondays are not just the start of a new day, they're the start of a brand new week. So I really like Mondays. And y'all be prepared because it's April Fool's Day. The first day of April. Happy April. Happy April. Doug will have a birthday coming up in April toward the end of the month. Any other April babies out there? Good morning. Oh, thank you. He's already in OUT. He had a snack. He's already had a little temper tantrum this morning because Doug didn't share his cereal. So he got some treats instead. Yeah. But he's like looking around. He can lay down. There, I think he's going to lay down now. So, it's going to be an interesting day around here because, first of all, our temperature is 66. I'll take that. Yes, I'm happy with that. But it's going to be thunderstormy. So, we're supposed to have like an hour of thunderstorms at 1 o'clock, but then it's going to start again around 5 p.m. and go all night long for like 12 hours. We're supposed to get at least 2 inches of rain, which we need rain. We need rain desperately. So I'm happy about that, but I'm hoping the storms don't end up being real severe. We have everything charging, including the camera, so I can go out and record some thunder and lightning, hopefully. A little bit. Yeah, so my big battery pack was completely drained. And what's it up to? 3? Is it really? Yeah, it's up to 3 of 100%, 3% of 100%. So it's got some charging to do. And then we'll be good. My phone's 100%. hopefully we're going to be good. Lucas says, arf, arf. Oh, Oki's making him breakfast. Nice. Uh-oh, Steve's going to get us on his live. Lily says, we have had beautiful weather. Yeah, it's been really pretty around here as well. And, Buddy and I sat out on the swing for a while yesterday. It was so nice. Twice. Yeah. And the birds were singing. Oh my goodness. The birds were singing. And of course, I sat there and just enjoyed them. And when I came in, I thought, well, why don't I go record them? So I got the camera, and when I went out, they had already moved on down. I mean, I could still hear them, but not very loudly. They were in the woods, right? Kind of in the area where I was sitting when I was enjoying them. I just didn't think about it in time. There's Jeffrey. Good morning. So, just hoping everything gets charged up, and the weather will determine whether I do my home visit travels today, because I don't want to get stuck out in a mess for sure, especially with my instruments. So we'll just have to see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Let's watch a moon video. I've had trouble working those in lately because I've done a lot of talking. So let's just go make sure we get our moon video in while everybody enjoys their coffee, your hot tea, whatever it is you're drinking. We are ready for 57 over here. All right, here we go. some nights, there's the moon emojis, some nights we just really hit the jackpot with the atmosphere being nice and clear and the camera being able to really, really focus in on that moon. And that was one of those nights. That was one of those nights. We enjoy moon photography so much. And we share it here on the morning lives, and we also share it on Monday nights on our Aegis Paranormal channel, Moon Gazing Mondays. So we'll be doing an hour of moon videos over there this evening. Um, uh, yes, I did, Jeffrey. Yes, that was awesome. Had to think about that for a minute. We have, what do we have? We have 58 in that library. Yep, we're up to 58 videos, and I don't know how many more they're going to let me put in there because StreamYard only gives you so much room. And I just keep putting them into StreamYard, and I'm up to 58. So we'll see. So Wednesday will be number 58, and then we'll start back over with number 1. It's been fun building this library, and I still have, goodness, I still have even more photography to make videos from. I'm nowhere done. I just enjoy that so much, and it's something we can do together, and that makes it even more enjoyable. So I'm hoping to capture some thunder and lightning, or at least some thunder. When it's dark in the middle of the night, it doesn't make for that great of a video. But I hope to capture some good sound that I can create sound files from. On my meditations channel, I am building my own sound library so that what I'm using is my own original content, even when I take that sound file and put it on a video or 2 or 3 of our videos that we've made, that it's still our original content because it's our own sound file we filmed and then created. So I'm slowly getting there. It just takes time, right? It takes time and patience. And I'm thrilled that it's starting to get built up, and I have quite a bit to work with. So yeah. Oh, Sandra is here. Good morning, and she's having some of that white chocolate mocha, and it's yummy. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning. So I wrote some things down here, just so I would remember to talk about show and tell, which will be next week, Wednesday, April 10th, will be show and tell. Our challenge day will be April 24th, which is the last Wednesday of the month. So I was thinking about what to do for a challenge. And one thing that's really exciting here at my house is the flowers are starting to pop up. The trees are blooming. Some of the trees are beginning to bud for their leaves, going to buds. So I'm thinking pictures that have to do with spring, whether it's what I just said, whether it's the plants and trees, your grass greening up, right? Or it's foods, spring foods that you like. Um, Depending on what foods are in season, it can be a lot of fruits, it can be vegetables. Um, what says spring to you? An outfit, a hat. You got a favorite hat that you wear in the spring? What says spring to you? That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. It can be foods, plants, decorations. Do you decorate for spring? Um, Whatever says spring to you. Are there certain things that you bake in the spring? A favorite dessert? Just anything. What says spring to you? That's the challenge. Inspired to Wonder is here. Good morning. Sandra says I could go back to sleep. I just took some medicine. My arthritis is kind of like hollering a little bit, so in my inflammation in my joints. So I took something, and it's usually something you take before bed. So I told Doug, I said, I just took this. So if I end up taking a nap after my live, please understand that's why. But then I also had to take some asthma medicine, which is a stimulant. So it'll be interesting. Am I going to be wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, or am I going to be sleepy and go take a nap? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Nancy says spring around here is all about the green hills before they all turn brown. Yes. Oh, I love hills. I have been fascinated by now. When you say hills, to me, a hill, because of where I live, hills, and we have rolling hills. Um, Hills are not covered in trees because I grew up grew up and I'm in farmland, so it's like pasture. Not a lot of trees, lots of green. I love the texture, the greenery, um, the subtlety of the changes, the shade of the hill, the bright spot in the hill. I love hills. I love them. I've always been fascinated by them and their beauty. Their beauty. Sandra says 1 month no cigarettes. Yes, way to go. Way to go. I know it's been hard, especially not being able to drink coffee because it just didn't sound or taste it. Well, it might have sounded good, but it didn't, just wasn't appealing at the time, huh? I took a walk. Nancy says I took a walk up a country road here in Napa yesterday, and it looked like Ireland. I've also been looking at a lot of pictures from Ireland and just rolling greenery, right? Rolling greenery. Oh my gosh, a friend of mine just got back, and I really enjoyed seeing all of her pictures. And in fact, I told her that I liked the way they did it. She made some friends on the trip, and so they were all doing photography, and they would tag each other on Facebook. So they all shared their pictures together. So that meant I got to see her pictures, but I also got to see all the pictures that they took. And just like Doug and I've said so many times that it's so interesting to see the difference in our perspectives, because we can be sitting side by side, so close our elbows touch, and have such different photography and videos of what caught our eye, or the way we framed it, how much we zoomed in, how much we zoomed out, what drew our eye and we kind of focused on with the camera. And it was the same with their pictures. It was absolutely the same with their pictures. It wasn't like, oh, she took that picture too. It was just like, oh my gosh, it was thrilling. I loved it. I loved it. Steve says they are green there too in Arizona, which is very unusual for them. Yeah. Oh, the taste is what made you feel yucky. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't need that notification blocking my chat. Thank you. Um, yeah, I love hills. Love hills. So y'all, if you follow me on Doug and Ava's Place, you know I'm learning to play the concertina. And I am on day 5 of playing the concertina, and I am working on my 5th song. So it's a daily process. I'm recording as I go. I'm putting shorts up on Doug and Ava's Place, and I'm having so much fun. So much fun. And I don't know if y'all saw my short, Concertina Confessions. If you haven't, you need to go see it. Yeah, well, things happen. So if you haven't seen it, go check that out. And I'll be posting. See, we're doing a tune a day on that channel. And by the way, we're on day 29 of a tune a day on Doug and Ava's Place. So I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to work in the concertina when I'm already doing that every day. So I'm like, well, I'll just put it in the shorts. But I'm also recording every day, so I have a record of my progress, and then I'll probably make a video out of that footage that has like this song, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, whatever, excuse me. And then the next song, progress from day 1 to whatever date I have it there. I think that's how I'm going to do that. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I just have to remember to practice all my instruments. And that makes the 28th instrument that I will have learned to play. I can't say I've learned it yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And yeah, 28th instrument that I have here at the house. I literally have them here at the house. And I think I remembered everything. I think. So I started yesterday. My youngest son, Tom, called me and he wants to start piano lessons. So he started piano lessons yesterday. We're doing it online. And I taught online for 2 years during the COVID period, during shutdown. I taught online, so I still have everything I need in order to do that. So I did that, and I just take my computer over there, and what I do is I use my StreamYard basement and offline, not live. And so I'm able to also add my phone, which I focus on the piano keys so they can see my hands and what I'm showing them, but yet I can look at them on the screen and I can see them and I can hear them. So I can play for them. They can play for me. We can talk. It went really well. It went really well. And he was pleased with what he learned. And I'm going to teach him a little bit of jazz chords. And I told him, you can play chords. You can sit and play chords on a piano all day, and it's beautiful. It can be beautiful. And so that's what I'm going to teach him first is the majors, the sevenths. He already wanted a minor chord yesterday, and he already plays the guitar, so he's familiar with what chords go together. And but I'm really excited. I'm really excited. And here's the reason why. This is the sweetest reason. I don't know, it just makes me feel good. He is working at a nursing home. And Tom, if you're listening, I'm talking about you. He's working at a nursing home, and he talked to the music director, and he said, I play guitar. And they just said, yes. And he said, okay, give me a few weeks to practice up, and then I'll play. And he told me on the phone, he said they have a very nice piano, and it's just sitting there. So he's taking piano lessons so he can play for the residents. And that just makes me so happy. That makes me so happy because that's something that Doug and I enjoy doing is playing at the nursing homes. And then too, I hope there's someone to play for me when I can't play anymore. I really hope there's someone who will play for me, because music is still going to make me happy whether I'm playing it or I'm listening, right? So it would be the same for them. It would be the same for them. So I'm going to cry. But that just really made me happy. Very happy. Okay. Sandra says, Tom, you are awesome. I agree. I agree. Let's see. Let me scroll up because Lily says, I'm watching those shorts of my concertina. Your shirt learning the new instrument made me laugh. Now that's the latest one. That was Concertina Confessions. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Steve. Steve says, I've never met anyone as dedicated to music as Ava. It just makes me happy. It makes me happy. There's Ringo and Czar. Good morning. She Devil Adventures. Good morning. Ron Daryl Adventures. Good morning, Ron. Good to see you all. Nancy says, bless your son for thinking about the residents of that home. Your son is a good man, says Steve. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Sandra says, I got a job. Awesome. Everybody's saying good mornings. All right. So I'm going to run. I've not done a very good job running our membership reel. So I'm going to make sure I do that today, and it's halfway through, so I'm going to do that real quick. We had some gifted memberships, so I do want to show my appreciation for those gifted memberships. Thank you for doing that. And those gifted memberships went to the Bud Files, to Alan Schaefer, to Floss, to Ringo Windsar, and to Debbie F. And so I just want to shout them out. If you're not familiar with them, go check them out. And then we have our membership reel. And anyone who continues that membership, I will add to the membership reel. But there's no pressure. There's no expectations. We were just thankful for the gifted memberships. That's a treat. And you all do what you want to do, okay? So there's no pressure. Steve says, proud to be on the support crew, member for 9 months. Appreciate you so much. So this includes our Patreon members as well as our channel members. Here we go. Awesome. So if you want to go check them out, if you're already connected, watch a video. I appreciate that so much. And I want to give a big shout out to everyone who comes to our lives, who participates in our chats, who watches the replays, and everyone who watches our videos. And we are so thankful for each and every one of you. You all mean so much. And we never take you for granted. We know you take time out of your day to do what you do, and you are just really appreciated. All right. So on the concertina, I'm back. No, I'm not back. I'm up to my fifth day, and I have working on my fifth tune. And I played for my mom yesterday over the phone for the first time. And I'm working on a song that is just for her. It's one we used to sing together. And I gotta say that I just learned it that day, and it was really rough. But I'm like, and I wasn't going to play it for her yet till I got it down better. But something just happened when I was on the phone with her. It just like came right out of there. I played it the best I've played it yet. And so it'll be interesting today when I practice to see if I can play it that well again. Um, it might have just been in the moment. Um, but it was fun, and I told her thank you for listening to me play. I told her thank you for listening to me play, and she was very sweet about it. Before I played, I said, "Now just remember, this is only day 4, so you got to be nice." I just made that disclaimer right at the beginning. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah, so Lily and Sandra's mom fell down twice and had to go in an ambulance, and they found out she was dehydrated. Yes, being dehydrated can do that to you. A UTI also can do that to you. So that's one of the first two things, um, when I fall, that I check on first. So I'm glad she's doing better, because I did see you say she was home. So very thankful for that. Um, um, Oh, so you're going to be taking care of your parents once a week until they need you more than that. That is amazing, Sandra. That is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Um, there's Ringo and Czar. Good morning. I can't remember where I left off and where I started. So, okay. I'm scrolling. Okay. I think I'm into new territory here. Hey, 9 months. Thank you. And oh my gosh, gifted 5 more memberships. Thank you so much. Well, you know what that gets. Awesome. Awesome. My head hurt. Mo Bang says my head hurt after banging my head with that tune. I thought that's good thank you music, right? I think so. All right. Oh, so now you're a Patreon member and a member. Well, what happens is YouTube randomly assigns those. So, yeah, let's see here. Glitter World is here. Blessings this Easter weekend. Blessings to you, my friend. It's good to see you. And it looks like you were gifted a membership as well. I see a badge there. All right, I'm scrolling. It is a wonderful Monday. A wonderful Monday. Absolutely. Glitter bombs. I'm scrolling. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Oh, Nancy says, Tim, your poor head. Get a helmet. It makes me dizzy. Myself. It makes me dizzy. Let's see. Yeah, it's really easy to get dehydrated. It sure is. It absolutely is. All right, we are going to go over here to the ASMR segment of my. I can't do that one, but let's look at this supermoon for a little bit. This was the supermoon, and it was a really cloudy night. It was almost overcast, and we're like, well, we're just going to go out anyway. And if nothing else, we'll have gone for a drive and will have gotten to relax. So, but it worked out. So it made for a very interesting photo shoot. Now, don't get me wrong, there were times when you could see nothing and you just had to sit and wait till you finally saw a little glow start happening and then get your camera ready. But it turned out to be a great, great night. I'm so glad we went ahead and went for that drive, which turned into the photo shoot. So yeah, that was a good night. Very good night. See here. All right. Ron Darrell, did you adventures? Did you ever finish your giggle video? I did. I haven't done a second one, but I did. I'm not sure when that was. I'd have to look it up. Yep, supermoon. Absolutely. Woohoo! Yes, we did. We sure did. I'll have to find it. Um, I don't know how long ago that's been. Let me see if I see it real quick. If I do, I'll put the link in here. There's scenes from Blaine's World. Now that was fun. Here it is. Giggles and Dimples is what I called it. Let's see here. All right. It is right here. Giggles and Dimples is the name of it. And here it is. Here it is. I agree. I thought the clouds over the moon looked fascinating. And and it made each photo different. Each one different. That's all right. That's all right. It's there. It's there. That was in October. So there you go. You got it now. All right. Thank you, Glitter World. Thank you. Moon photography is one of our favorites. Now, I have to say, any type of nature photography, I can sit out in nature all day long. And if my camera would stay charged that long, that's how long I would film because I really enjoy it. I just really enjoy it. And I'm so looking forward to the warmer weather, getting here and staying here so we can get out and do some more nature photography. And yeah, we've had some warm days, but it has to be days that work in our schedule. That's the thing. I wish I could just take the day off and go do it when I have a nice day. But so it has to fit into our schedule. So once it warms up and stays warm, we'll be able to get back out and do some things. We're going to do some camping this year and film for our channel. And hopefully just have some fun. Have some fun, and my asthma lets me do that. Yeah, yeah. I'd like to walk some trails and things. But for me right now, it would have to be very easy trails, very easy. I know there's hiking levels. I probably need to be a 1 right now, maybe a 2, maybe a 2. Um, Speaking of moving, I'm on day 16 of moving my body every day and exercising. So, yay! I'm very happy about that. Um, I've not always been able to stick to it. And sometimes I've gotten sick and interrupted it. So I'm very happy to be on day 16, and I plan on just keeping going. Go, go, go. That's my motto for exercise. Go, go, go. It works. Have a good day, Sandra. Thank you so much. Let's do some shout outs, shall we? Let's see here. I don't know that everybody's going to have a live later today, but this is just my shout outs. And if they're not, feel free to grab a video and watch it. If you've seen their latest ones, go grab an older one. I grab older videos all the time. The Astute Tourist is live every morning, bright and early. I think it's at my 5 a.m. With the time change, I haven't checked to see exactly. Tomorrow, I will look that up and make sure. And I try to go on Tuesdays or Thursdays. Those are the days that if I'm up early, I can do that. Hello, crossover Paranormal Society. I don't know why that was hard to say. Good morning, and thanks for being here. Desert Adventures in Arizona will be live later today, an hour after me. And if you want to go ahead and drop that link, I'll pin it to the top. Van Life Voyages. Oh man, I love watching her make coffee. And as soon as I'm done buying instruments and camping gear, I'm totally going to set myself up a little coffee station with that stuff she's got because, oh my goodness, I just sit and my mouth waters. You can see, like, I'm like the dog waiting for his treat. But seriously, I'm going to get me some of that stuff. Shout out to Box Van D, Roy and Becky's Travels. I'll be live today, weather permitting. Now, if it starts doing a lot of lightning, I turn all my devices off and unplug. That's just how it is. But weather permitting today, as much as I can, I will be live at 1 o'clock. That's when the big storm's supposed to hit for a little while. The riverfront sunrise. We have a lot of sunrises over there, and they're all different days. Moon gazing tonight on Aegis Paranormal, as long as it is not storming. Shout out to Ron Daryl Adventures. We love you, Ron. And shout out to our friend Patrick over at Half Cheater Worldview, to Robert at RV Weekends, and shout out to Grandma Kelly. I didn't check thumbnails, but she had been doing some lives on Tuesdays. I caught her on a pop-up live on a Sunday evening one day. And then, weather permitting, tonight on the Meditations channel for the overnight one, it'll be waves. Nice, calming waves coming in onto the beach. Nice. And we filmed that. That was coming in on the sand beach on the river. And it was just so relaxing. So relaxing. Okay, I see that link. Thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and get back over here and pin that to the top. See, I had that pulled up. That's why I was able to go grab that link so fast. But I don't need the sound on. And pin that to the top. There we go. All right. So I pinned that link to the top of my chat, and that's for Desert Adventures in Arizona. And we'll drop that again at the end, just in case. I talked about everything on my list. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. I've almost finished my coffee. Nancy's got to step away from the chat to finish chores. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it so much. There's Grandma Kelly's live, and it is tomorrow morning. Nice. Thank you very much. And I try to support all of you. While I was sick, I did not do a spectacular job of that. I was busy being miserable, coughing, and sleeping. But I'm going to, my energy levels are improving. You can tell that my color's finally back. I don't have any makeup on right now. This is my coloring. And I'm so glad because I was so pale for so long. I thought it was never going to go away. So it's finally gone away, and feeling much better. My energy's coming up. That's one reason I started the exercising every day, was in hopes of, even though my energy wasn't there yet, maybe that'll kick it in gear. So it must be working. It must be working. Thank you, Lily. You have a good day too. Love you. So I'm going to try to stay well. So far, so good. Knock on wood. Because I do work with kids. Yeah. And you know what that means. But so thankful to be feeling better. And I'm ready to go out and start filming. And I'm just like ready. I'm a racehorse at the starting gate waiting for that door to open. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've got 3 cameras, 2 phones, cameras. We're ready to go. I probably do need another tripod because I'm holding my phone camera in my hand. Yeah. And then sometime this year, I'm going to upgrade to a newer phone, but I just don't know when that'll be just yet. But we will see. Thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. Tim's latest video right there. Thank you for dropping that link. Appreciate it very much. Watching the chat. All right. So Betty has this new thing now. Doug and Betty go to bed earlier than me because he gets up at 3 in the morning. And Buddy has always just been in bed for the whole night. Now he's got this new thing where he goes to bed for about 30 minutes and then he's barking and he wants back in here with me. So I don't know if that means just stop trying to send him to bed early or what. I don't know. He just comes in here and sits with me in my chair till I go to bed. It's not like he gets up to eat or anything like that. So I don't know. It's a change in his routine. So we'll see if it's a change he's keeping or not. Who knows? But he also has been sleeping in with me. So maybe he's getting too much sleep. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't want to go to bed yet. Who knows? Maybe he's watching movies. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. But that is a change in his routine. No idea. He's got the cutest little bark. Now, this morning, the neighbors put their dogs out. They have little dogs. And I thought it was Buddy barking. And I went in there to get him. And he raises his hand. He's like, what do you want? And then he laid his head back down. So I'm like, all right, I just shut the door. He's so sweet. He is so sweet. All right. Well, I am going to get over here to the bye-bye song. Get ready. Get my bearings here. There it is. All right. Sometimes that's hard to find. Some days it's harder to find than others. So I hope for you that you have a marvelous day, a marvelous week, and that you don't get tricked too badly today on April Fool's Day. Good luck, everybody. All right. Well, as always, just remember that you are awesome and amazing, that you have worth, you're here for a reason, and you are an example to people even when you're not aware they're watching. You make a difference in this world. You do. And I appreciate you. And if you are struggling right now for whatever the reason, we struggle for so many different reasons. But if you are struggling, just know you can get through it. Hang on with all you've got. We can do hard things when we have to and never give up. We love you. Thanks for joining me this morning. I'll see you over at Steve's in 1 hour. Love y'all.